Good evening. It is Thursday the 4th of August, and as you might be able to tell, we are up in Glen Shiel, the Glen Shiel Ridge up there. So I'm out with Paul and Frank and Paddy, the dog. So Paul's up there very kindly preparing burgers for dinner. Well, we were just setting up the tents, myself and Frank. So, usual MSR Elixir 1. Right, cheers, dinner's ready. Aye, MSR Elixir 1. Bit of silver foil, wee bit of rubber to stop the nail wear sliding. I've changed my quilt to the Alpkit pipe frame sleeping bag for this week because I knew it was going to be a bit cooler, and my X-bed pillow. So that's that. I'll get the tent all zipped up and go up here and get my burger. Oh, how's this for top notch cuisine?
Yeah. Right, Brian, you take the ones up. I'll do it.
How's that, eh? Look at them.
Butchered them this morning.
got a bit of roadkill on the way up.
The carcass is just on the side.
Oh, look at Paddy.
Paddy, yours is coming, don't worry, wee man. There's some relish there and all.
Superb.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get tucked into these.
I do that as well. MRS.
You've got tomato.
Yeah, so dinner is served. Lovely burgers, wee bit of tomato. I'll get a wee bit of relish on that.
They say the proof is in the eating, so here goes. No pressure, Paul. Oh yeah.
Toilets are handy, Brian, for the morning.
Done a good job there, Paul. Superb.
Yeah, lovely. Welcome.
Hello there. It is midnight. That's me retired to the tent, all cozied up. Tell you what, I'm glad I brought the sleeping bag and not the quilt because it is rather cold. The nice wee night sitting around the campfire. You cold too, Frank? It is pretty cool, isn't it? So Frank's feeling the cold too. But aye, like I say, I'm glad I brought a sleeping bag. With a nice wee night sitting around the campfire, a few beers, Frank a couple of whiskies, him and Paul.
Lovely.
So with an early rise tomorrow, about 6:30, 7:15, and we shall get moving. So we are going to do, I say, the Five Sisters Ridge. So looking forward to it. Hopefully the weather's good, kind to us, and I will see you in the morning. Good morning for Glen Shield. It is 6:45 Friday morning. Sun's coming up nice there. Hopefully going to be a nice day. So this is where we were camped. As you can see, everything's all packed up as ever, leave no trace. We did use this wee fire pit last night, that was already there. It seems to be on like a concrete bit. So Paul looks as though he's all set to go. Frank's just about there. We'll start heading up to the start of the Brothers Ridge. Drop round to the far side where we're going to finish and leave either the van or the car. Come back round to the start. So you might be looking a bit. It says between 8 and 10 hours. So fingers crossed, a good one. There's wee Paddy the dog. Good morning, Paddy. Hello. Hello. So, here's hoping for a good one. Bring you back later. That's us up at the car park. Dropped Paul's motor, or Paul's van, down at the end of the walk. It's about 13k further down. So we're parked in here. We are heading up in this direction, and this is where we're going. It is a really steep start. I think it's like 550 metres of ascent in a kilometre uphill. So this is us, good to go. The midges are absolutely rife, so gonna get moving. Gain a wee bit of height, hopefully there's a breeze. Keep the wee buggers away. So it's not a bad morning. See the sun over here in the, I think it's the Forking Ridge, it's all that way. Sunlight on there. Oops. You've got a ducking and diving here. So when we go up through these ferns, I'll be Tick Central. Covered in beastie be gone. Hopefully it does the trick. It's pretty boggy here. I've got the gaiters in my bag, I've not even got them on. There's that much of a rush to get away for the midges there. Been walking for about just over 10 minutes. It's just really steep, sharp ascent. Sorry? No. looking over to the Forking Ridge, see the sunlight and that shining on them. There's Frank.
Good morning.
I see, what, 10 minutes or something, just
Yeah.
look at the distance we are for the car, it's just like out and boom, away you go. Very steep. Hello again. That's us, we followed that path up, brings you up, crosses over, up along the fence, the forest here, and path continues on there, but there's a cairn here marking the way we're heading.
Made the mistake
Up
last
here.
time.
Hands up.
Double back somewhere along there.
So you can see the path snaking up here, that's where we're going, and then left. Let's see, you would go right to go into the Brothers Ridge. So, without further ado, onward and upward. These paddies blazing a trail. That is us, almost up onto the ridge. It's about another 15 minutes. Just a few steps to go. But how's that for a view? Forking Ridge, just in the clag here. Looking right along the Glenshield Ridge. Right away down the glen. Superb. So, last wee bit. So it tells you the Walk Island's description of the path is very wet and boggy. It is very accurate. Half the time it's like a burn running down to meet you. So, to tell you that's like a kilometre straight up for the car park, 550 metres of ascent, very direct. So, hopefully walking gets a wee bit easier now. Certainly the hardest point today. It's like GoPro Central up here. Sounds like an idea, Frank. So I was just heading up the first peak of the day, the Hill of the Spaniard. Unfortunately the clag has just rolled in. Can't see hanged on this side. Still got the views. Well, sort of a lot of the Glenshield Ridge. Bit of sunlight up there. Just make out Frank and Paul in front. A scramble bit coming down here. Just like I say, take our time. always good. Hello, making progress. So that's the first row up there, skirting the seas through, and we're going round this way. I think the second row's over there, and the third row's it that way. I think the last sister is beyond it. But aye, spectacular. Glenshire Ridge out at the top, on the clag there, it's all rolling along there. Forking Ridge is actually clear. So, a bit of pull up here. So that's the bit we just come down there. Wee scramble, back downward scramble, wee bit tricky. No, not too bad. Although I don't envy Paul, he was carrying Paddy down as well. So we're heading along here, and then I think it drops down there and the path starts to cut up the left hand side up onto the summit. For the first Monroe of the day, I feel as though I've been out for ages, and this is just getting to the first one. Well, first Monroe that is. A wee bit of rain there, but it's going off again, so back to the sunshine. All good. So it's just at the summit of the first one. First one was scored and the cease do. As you can see, it is battered in the rain. I'm just hoping it passes all the tappies. How's that for a view? Don't know if you can pick it out. There's actually a rainbow. The sunlight and the rainbow going right over the mountain there. Catchy colours. Absolutely stunning. It's Frank rehydrating. It was absolutely battering down there. That's it in back there, thankfully. I feel that might not be the last day of the day. clouds rolling in, so there's every chance we'll get caught in that again. Anyway, on we go. This is heading towards the third sister of the day. The weather taking a dramatic turn for the worse there. Absolutely chucking it down. Freezing cold. Thankfully it seems to be petering out again. No doubt it'll come back. So we are now all in full waterproof regalia. Rucksack covers on and everything. Welcome to Scotland. That's the view back for the way we came, and we are now crag hopping all the way up to the second Monroe Scourn and Carnan, third sister of the day. There's a wee bit of path. Waterproof's on, waterproof's off, waterproof's on. Wax on, wax off. Oh, some company getting caught up. Hello. Just come down after the second Monroe, the third though. Scourn and Carnan. Really kind of wet, slippy, a bit tricky there. You can do on your backside some of the bits. Because it's so lovely. Conditions are A1. Not. So we're on our way now to the fourth sister of the day, which I think is the third Monroe Scourn. So what? It's there somewhere, honestly, in the clag. So you're getting views back to the second Monroe, Scourn and Carnan. Superb. Look at this. Mountains as far as I can see. Superb. Don't know how long we'll have the views for right enough. Take it while it's going. And destination up here in the clag.
Just looking at the map there, that's only about halfway round. Is it?
That's us just leaving the summit of the Fourth sister of the day, third in row, square fooring. It's too cold to be hanging about, so just going to push on. Off. It's a long way down. We're just going to push on, get the...
It'll be Saturday afternoon by the time you go to the boat there.
Aye, just keep rolling. I push on, get the last sister done and get off the mountain. After a bit we set out and that, there was glorious sunshine and you got the odd wee shower. And then this, you wouldn't think it was August, it's quite a chill in that wind. Here comes the rain again. Anyway, let's go. It's absolutely stunning. Key views. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. So we're going to be up here. The summit. Number 4. So there's one more Ben Vui left today. Which I reckon is up here. We drop a lot of height here because that was the highest Monroe of the day. Really nice again, but as soon as we take these waterproofs off it comes back on. Look at that. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Fifth and last sister, Ben Vui, and it is blowing a holy hailstones on. Quite a cold wind. Anyway, last one of the day and then the long walk here. I don't know if you can make them out, but Paul and Paddy are just ahead of us. Myself and Frank bringing up right here. Right, Frank?
Loving it.
Loving it, loving it, loving it.
Yeah, Robert. 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 Right. Thanks, Robert. Right. Robert, we're loving it. We're loving it.
That's us heading up to the summit, number 5, Benvue, which will be the 5th peak of the day. Not a lot to see. Nothing but the abyss in there. You fall down there, it's a wooden overcoat. Yep. So it's all 5 done. That was the summit up there, Benvue, and we are now making our way down off the mountain. Still a good part of walking to be done to get out, but just glad to get the 5 out of the way. The weather's been a bit indifferent to say the least. We are on the homeward straight. Thank goodness. Not going. Tough all day. But anyway, 5 Sisters done, 3 Monroes. All good. If you see it. are amazing, absolutely stunning. It's one of the ones where it was hard going, but it's enjoyable at the same time. So I'm thinking I'm just going to wrap it up here. So if you watched this far, thank you very much, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.